stop right now. If you're over 60 and find yourself waking up multiple times at night to pee, struggling to start or stop your stream, or feeling unexplained discomfort, your prostate may be silently enlarging. And here's the crucial part. You might be doing it to yourself every single day without realizing it. In this video, I'm going to reveal the 10 most common habits that silently damage your prostate, and I'll also show you exactly how to fix them naturally. Stick around until the end, because the solutions I share are simple, practical, and can truly change your life. Prostate issues are increasingly common among men over 60, but it's not always about aging. Daily habits that seem harmless, sitting too long, holding urine, or eating the wrong foods, can slowly stress your prostate, leading to enlargement and urinary problems. As a doctor, I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s live pain-free, active lives simply by adjusting these habits. On the other hand, ignoring subtle warning signs can result in disrupted sleep, frequent urination, and even long-term complications. Today, I'll take you through the 10 habits that silently enlarge your prostate, and I'll explain exactly how to fix each one naturally. By the end, you'll know what to change and how to protect your prostate for years to come. Habit 10. Ignoring thirst and staying dehydrated. Dehydration is often overlooked, but it can have a serious impact on your prostate. Many seniors intentionally reduce fluid intake to avoid nighttime bathroom trips. While it may seem convenient, the consequence is concentrated urine, which irritates both the bladder and the prostate. The prostate sits just below the bladder, so any stress on the bladder can directly affect the prostate. Chronic dehydration also reduces your body's ability to flush out toxins. This slow, silent buildup increases strain on the urinary system and leads to inflammation, which is a key contributor to prostate enlargement. Medications commonly taken by seniors, such as diuretics for blood pressure, can worsen dehydration. Over time, the combination of limited fluid intake and medications can lead to more frequent urination during the day, nighttime trips to the bathroom, and long-term enlargement of the prostate. Solution: drink water consistently throughout the day, even if you don't feel thirsty. Aim for clear or light yellow urine. Regular hydration keeps your bladder calm, reduces pressure on the prostate, flushes toxins, and helps prevent unnecessary swelling. Think of water as a natural shield for your prostate. It's simple, yet extremely effective. Habit 9. Sitting for long hours without movement. Many seniors enjoy relaxing in their recliner or spending hours at a desk, but prolonged sitting can quietly harm your prostate. When you sit for long periods, especially without moving, it compresses your pelvic area and reduces blood flow to the lower body, including the prostate. Poor circulation contributes to inflammation, which can lead to swelling and enlargement over time. Pelvic floor muscles weaken when inactive, making it difficult to fully empty your bladder. Leftover urine can irritate the prostate and create a cycle of inflammation and urinary symptoms. Seniors who watch TV, read, or work at a desk for long stretches without breaks are particularly vulnerable. Reduced movement increases pressure on the bladder and prostate, leading to urgency, nighttime urination, and discomfort. Solution: stand up at least every 30 minutes and walk for a minute or two. Gentle stretching, short walks around the house, or light exercises improve circulation, relieve pressure, and strengthen the pelvic floor muscles. Consistent movement reduces inflammation and keeps your prostate healthy. Even small changes, like standing while reading or pacing during phone calls, make a significant difference over time. Habit 8. Drinking too much caffeine. Caffeine, found in coffee, black tea, and energy drinks, is a diuretic. It increases urine production, making your bladder work harder and more frequently. This extra strain can be particularly harmful for someone with a sensitive or enlarged prostate. Caffeine also causes the bladder muscles to contract more often, which can lead to urgency, leakage, and incomplete emptying. Over time, leaving more urine behind puts pressure on the prostate, increasing inflammation and discomfort. Additionally, caffeine tightens the muscles at the neck of the bladder, making it harder to fully empty. The result is a cycle of more urination, more bladder strain, and more prostate stress. Seniors may notice increased nighttime trips to the bathroom, disrupted sleep, and greater discomfort throughout the day. Solution: limit caffeine to 1 small cup in the morning. Switch to decaf or herbal alternatives for the rest of the day. By moderating caffeine, you give your bladder and prostate a break, reduce inflammation, and improve urinary control naturally. Small adjustments like this can significantly improve comfort and sleep quality. Habit 7. Eating spicy and processed foods daily. Spicy foods, such as chili, black pepper, and hot sauces, may be enjoyable but can irritate the prostate when eaten regularly. Over time, this chronic irritation contributes to inflammation, swelling, and urinary discomfort. Processed foods, packed with preservatives, artificial flavors, sodium, and unhealthy fats, can silently damage your prostate. High salt intake causes water retention, increasing pressure on the bladder and prostate. These foods can also disrupt hormone balance, particularly testosterone, which directly affects prostate health. Regular consumption of chips, canned meats, frozen dinners, and fast food leads to inflammation, weight gain, and hormonal imbalance. Seniors eating a diet high in processed foods often notice worsening urinary symptoms and a gradual increase in prostate size. Solution: reduce spicy meals and heavily processed foods. Focus on fresh, anti-inflammatory foods such as leafy greens, berries, and healthy fats. A diet rich in natural, unprocessed foods helps calm inflammation, support hormone balance, and protect your prostate. You don't have to give up flavor, but moderation and smart choices matter for long-term prostate health. Habit 6. Holding your urine for too long. Holding urine might seem harmless, especially when busy or far from a restroom. However, repeatedly holding urine can stretch the bladder, put pressure on the prostate, and lead to incomplete emptying. Stagnant urine becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, increasing inflammation and the risk of infections. Seniors are particularly at risk because bladder and pelvic muscles weaken with age. Holding urine can lead to urinary retention, discomfort, sleep disruption, and worsening prostate enlargement over time. Solution: go to the bathroom as soon as you feel the urge. Schedule bathroom breaks every 2-3 hours if necessary. Responding to your body's signals prevents unnecessary pressure on the prostate, reduces irritation, and supports overall urinary health. Remember, your bladder and prostate work as a team. Protect one, and you protect the other. Habit 5. Smoking and exposure to secondhand smoke. Cigarettes contain chemicals that reduce blood flow, increase inflammation, and decrease antioxidants. all of which damage delicate prostate tissue. Over time, smoking contributes to prostate enlargement, inflammation, and even a higher risk of prostate cancer. Even secondhand smoke is harmful. Prolonged exposure accelerates damage, reduces the body's ability to repair itself, and worsens urinary symptoms. Seniors who continue to smoke or live around smokers often notice increased frequency of urination, urgency, and discomfort. Solution: quit smoking and avoid smoke-filled environments. Even partial reduction improves circulation, reduces inflammation, and allows the prostate to heal over time. Within weeks, circulation improves, inflammation decreases, and urinary symptoms often lessen. Protecting your prostate from smoke exposure is one of the most effective steps you can take at any age. Habit 4. Skipping regular health screenings. Prostate enlargement often develops silently. Digital rectal exams and PSA tests detect issues before symptoms appear. Skipping these screenings increases the risk of missing early intervention opportunities, allowing problems to progress unnoticed. Many men avoid discussing urinary issues due to embarrassment. However, early detection allows for simple lifestyle adjustments and natural interventions without the need for medication or surgery. Waiting until symptoms are severe can limit treatment options and prolong discomfort. Solution: schedule annual prostate checkups and discuss urinary habits openly with your doctor. Proactive monitoring can detect enlargement, inflammation, or infections early, giving you a significant advantage in preserving prostate health. Prevention is always more effective than treatment. Habit 3. Eating too much red meat. High intake of red meat, particularly processed types like bacon, sausages, and deli cuts, increases inflammation, oxidative stress, and hormonal imbalance, all contributing to prostate enlargement. Older adults digest red meat more slowly, adding pressure to the pelvic area and increasing urinary symptoms. Solution: reduce red meat consumption to 1 or 2 servings per week. Replace it with lean proteins like fish, chicken, legumes, or plant-based meals. Foods rich in fiber, like lentils and vegetable soups, support digestion and reduce inflammation, improving urinary health and long-term prostate function. Habit 2. Carrying excess belly fat. Excess abdominal fat isn't just an appearance issue. It's a serious warning for prostate health. Belly fat produces inflammatory chemicals that circulate throughout the body, irritating the prostate and contributing to its growth. Extra abdominal weight also disrupts testosterone and estrogen balance, further influencing prostate enlargement. Carrying fat around the belly puts physical pressure on the bladder and pelvic organs, worsening urinary symptoms like frequent nighttime urination and urgency. Solution: focus on slow, sustainable weight loss. Daily walks, portion control, and reducing sugar can help shrink belly fat. Even losing a few pounds can reduce bladder pressure and prostate irritation, improving urinary comfort and reducing long-term risks. Habit 1. Not managing chronic stress. Chronic stress is one of the most damaging habits for your prostate. Stress hormones like cortisol increase inflammation, tighten pelvic muscles, disrupt hormone balance, and reduce blood flow. This makes the prostate more prone to enlargement and urinary problems. Seniors often experience persistent stress from health concerns, family responsibilities, or financial worries. Chronic stress leads to urgency, frequent urination, pelvic discomfort, and swelling in the prostate. Solution: manage stress daily through deep breathing, light exercise, stretching, meditation, or simply taking quiet moments each day. Improving stress management enhances circulation, reduces inflammation, and supports natural prostate healing. These 10 habits silently enlarge your prostate, but they can all be addressed naturally. Start by changing one habit this week. Drink more water, move more, reduce red meat, or manage stress. Small, consistent actions lead to long-term improvements. Your prostate won't heal overnight, but with the right habits, consistency, and awareness, you can reduce symptoms, protect urinary health, and live a more comfortable life. Share this video with friends, family, or anyone over 60. It's never too late to start healing. Take care of your prostate, and it will take care of you.